Hi Kika,
Hi,
how are you?
fine. How are you?
First of all, brother, thank you so much for being with me tonight. It's
Thank
really
you
a
so much.
pleasure for me. Thank you so much. Uh, First of all, you want to say something before we start?
No, just I want to thank you for inviting me, and of course, I want to say hi to all Lebanese basketball fans.
Exactly, that's what I want to say. Actually, all the Lebanese fans missed you, especially Riyadi fans, actually. Let's go immediately through the topic, Kika. You played through a lot of leagues in your career. You played in the Bosnian League, your home country. You played in Serbia and Turkish League, German League, French League, Russian League, I guess. Can you tell me? And you played after that with Riyadi, and now you are in Qatar with the Al Arabi Club. So after all this high level career that you played in, can you explain to me, or can you tell me how did you see the level of our Lebanese league?
Well, Lebanese league is the strongest league in the region, I guess, and quality-wise, and also the audience and the fans, and like in terms of the fans, of audience, of quality of the game, and I would say that Lebanese league is the closest to European style of playing. So more like. Let's say team-oriented basketball, executing the set plays and stuff. Especially the top four team in the Lebanese league, and that's the league that we can compare to in terms of basketball game to European style. Uh, Other league, I mean, the golf is a bit different, where you are more oriented like to the foreigners, but also now with this changing of the rules, I mean, before in Lebanon it was two foreigners on the court. From this season, whole teams can have three foreigners on the court. That also a little bit, let's say, change the setup and change the game. But I mean, in Europe, of course, there are different rules. In the most of the leagues, you can have like six foreigners, and that's totally a different
Exactly.
type of
Yeah.
game. Even if in this Euro Cup, Euro League, you have unlimited number of the foreigners, so it's not easy to compare. Like when we played with Riyadh Intercontinental Cup in Singapore,
Yeah. Yeah.
we were allowed to have only two foreigners on the court, and then we play
That was
Unicaja.
unfair. That was
Yeah, and then
unfair.
we play Unicaja Malaga, who is playing with, I don't know, 8, 9, 10
Exactly.
foreigners. They were counting other European countries as a local player, so it was not, let's say,
It,
fair, but
it was
they
not fair at
decided.
all. Yes, I agree with you. I agree
Yeah,
with you. Yes,
they decided
exactly.
to follow the rules from the Continental Championship. So BCL Asia was played with two foreigners on the court, so they just continued on the same system. European has a different, and now you see, for example, BAL team now, Ahli Trablus,
Yes,
they won the bronze medal, but no one is saying that they had five foreigners on the court, so.
exactly.
Those are
Exactly.
some different rules, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, from country to country is different foreigner setup, foreigner rule, and that's also dictating the quality of the game, of course. But as I
According Yeah, according to
as
your experience in the Lebanese league, you played 2 seasons actually. According to that, how do you see the level of the Lebanese player, like in general, not only a player, not a specific player, like in general? How do you see the level of the Lebanese player?
Well, I played actually for Yadi in four different seasons. First, I came for playoffs. Second time, I came for a final eight of Wasa League. Then I had one full season. After that, we start last season, but unfortunate circumstances and the war, unfortunately, separated us. But yeah, if you talk about Lebanese players, we need to say that there is a lot of quality, a lot of talent among those players, especially let's say a group of 12, 15 national team players. They are really high level players. They are very skilled, very smart. They know the game, And if you want to judge them internationally, you see that Lebanese players are also showing great performances in foreign leagues, even now in Japan. Let's not talk about Weil, who was MVP of everything and played internationally also. And also in the Lebanese league, even the teams are hiring high-level professionals, foreigners. The role of the Lebanese players is very crucial if you want to win the title and to compete. To the end, you need to have like really good Lebanese players. And I think the culture in Lebanon is, you have great basketball culture. You have the fans.
Yes.
You have like a lot of academies, school of basketball. You see the kids who love the game, who grew up with Riyadi. They are trying to find their role models in Riyadi, in Sages. It doesn't matter, in Beirut, Homentmen, wherever. It's a perfect example, and they are following it. And I think there is a few countries in the world that you can say basketball is sport number one. Normally, it's a football everywhere.
Exactly, it is. Yes,
But
it is.
if you talk about Lebanon, I would say, of course, basketball is sport number one. Maybe you have Philippines, Puerto Rico, some countries like that, but that's like 4 or 5 countries totally in the world. So I think Lebanon can be proud on their basketball.
Exactly. Kika, what's your opinion about the your opinion about the performance of the Lebanese referees?
Well, again, I will talk about the region, and if we judge them among the this like Middle East region, I would say they are the best referees in the region.
They are the best in
In my
Asia, right?
opinion.
One of the best in
I
Asia.
mean, we had some experiences in BCL Asia with referees from Japan, from South Korea. Of course, there are good referees everywhere, but if you say like average and everything, I would say Lebanese refs have good quality. They understand the game well. They know how to set up the criteria during the game, how to call, how to officiate. And I would send them like in the top group of, if we talk about referees by nationalities. But of course, each country has like 1 or 2 top referees. But when we talk about the region, for me, in my opinion, I mean, I have experienced most of the leagues in the region. I played in, currently I'm in Qatar. I played in UAE. I played in Kuwait also. In Lebanon, I was in Libya also for some short time period. Some of those countries, they are bringing the foreign referees, to officiate crucial games.
Yes,
For
exactly.
example, semifinals of the cup of the league, it's officiated by foreign referees. So I think Lebanon has enough a number of good quality referees, and what I felt during my experience in playing with Riyadi, I didn't feel they were trying, to help any of the teams during the league, and that's also very important. Plus, of course, number one is understanding of the game and how to officiate, how to apply the rules, and when. And I think Lebanese referees have big experience because. During the years, Lebanon is having strong league. Even there was some period of struggling, playing without the foreigners or one foreigner. Pandemia, Corona, and this, it changed a little bit and affect the team's budget and the league. But during the years, during the period, I think they gain great experience and they know how to deal even with the, let's say, problematic players or bad behavior and stuff like that. And you can see also the foreigners, they respect mostly the decisions, and I didn't see many complaints. Of course, it will happen from time to time. Human mistakes will happen, and that's happening everywhere. But I think they are trying to minimize that as is possible.
Kika, let's move now to Riyadi, the period that you played with Riyadi. How was your experience with Riyadi during the first season? How was it? And what did you know about Riyadi before you joined them? I'm talking about the first season you joined Riyadi.
Honestly, I didn't know much. It was my first season playing in Middle East. I was in a Kuwait club, and we finished season like mid-April, maybe because the GCC Cup was cancelled that year. It was 2021, I would say, or 22, I'm not sure. And after we finished the league, it was mid-April, and through my agent, I got in touch with Riyadi, and they presented me an offer to join for the Final Four, and I accepted. I mean, I didn't know much really about Lebanese basketball and stuff, but very quick, I learned what is Riyadi in Lebanon and let's say in Asia. I start to get messages from the fans from everywhere, from all parts of the world. So I couldn't explain to people back home like what is happening because Riyadi is much bigger than Lebanon. I was getting messages from Brazil, from Australia and stuff, you know, people like congratulating or saying we are following your games from all over the world. And quite quickly I understood how big is and how much it means to all Lebanese fans and how big is Riyadi. And yeah, in that season we beat Dinamo in the semifinals. After that we played finals against Beirut. At that time it was only one foreigner on the team, it was me. And honestly, Beirut was filled with the stars at that time, and I remember that everyone was, all the media and the audience were saying like they're gonna sweep us, we're gonna lose like 4-0 in the finals. But during the final series, we were up by 2-0. Then it happened, unfortunate thing with the fans who were suspended for the rest of the finals, and that changed. That changed everything. In the end, we lost 4-3. But I'm pretty convinced if the fans were allowed to come to the games till the end of the finals, we would win that championship. Because that team honestly had a great character. Even we were facing like the team who is on the paper had wider roster than us and bigger quality. I remember we were up 2-0 and we were leading maybe 2 or 3 minutes together in all those first two games because we were down by 22 in the first game. Also in second game we were down by 15 and we managed to come back and to win the game, second game in overtime. But as I said, I think the turning point of the final series was suspending our fans, and you know, in empty gym, it's not the same team, it's not the same atmosphere, the drive and everything, and we lost that series. That was my first season. After that, I joined. Second season was for Final 8 of Wassel, where unfortunately Wael and Ali Mansour got both injured during the first phase. Both point guards, which affect us in the end. And finally, I think the third season was the season when we won everything, like 5 titles.
Exactly. That was the best moment, I guess, the best season for you with Riyadi. That one.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you guys won everything except the Intercontinental Cup, I guess.
Even I think in the history of Riyadi, one of the greatest seasons, winning West Asia, then winning Wassel Final 8, BCL, Lebanese League, Dubai tournament. It was really great season for all of us, and I have so many unforgettable memories during that journey in the season.
I want to ask you something, Kika, about how it feels when you play with Riyadi, especially the relation between the management and the players, please.
Yeah, I mean, in Riyadi, they treat everyone like part of the family. So from the beginning it was like that, and President Haj Mazen also is very caring a person. He is paying attention to all the details, and especially in the first season, he helped me a lot with my family, with their arrival and stuff. And I mean, whole organization and coaching staff, they are very supportive. Of course, it's not easy to play for Riyadi because the expectations are really high. There is a pressure, but as high-level athletes are saying, pressure is a privilege. So we are all preparing and practicing to be able in the position to play for the fans like that and to bring the titles. And that's the biggest challenge. And we like to be in those positions as basketball players. And but as you said, management, coaching staff, players, they are all like one unit, and you have great local players who are always trying to help the foreigners, to bring them together, to to be as a group. And of course, whenever you walk on the street, you feel the support from the fans, not only through the social media, but also in the restaurant, on the street, wherever you go. So not only in Lebanon, I met so many fans all over to Europe. And once I was really surprised. I was in Serbia, in Belgrade last summer. I was walking with my dog, and then I see one guy in the car, and he's opening the door, and he say, "Kika, Riyadi." I was like, "Is this possible?"
In Serbia, huh?
I just landed to Belgrade after a long season, to come with the family, and then straight first person I see is Lebanese. So wherever I go, I mean, you can meet Riyadi fans, and it's really amazing. And also not only in Lebanon, even in Europe, wherever you travel, someone from Lebanon is there. In Qatar here also, not to mention. So as I said, Riyadi is bigger than Lebanon. Riyadi is really special team, and I think whole Riyadi organization, management, and staff, they can be proud, and that they have the fans like that, because it's really rare to see such loyal fans.
If we're gonna can you remember, can you tell me if you remember the best moment? I'm not talking about the season, like the moment, or even a match. Okay, the best moment for you when you were playing with Riyadi. The best moment.
If we talk about best moment, I guess it was maybe Final 8 in Doha, where Weil scored those 3-pointers in the end, and where we won really tough game when we were down, I don't know, about 6 or 9 points. That was like the game that brought us not only Final 8, but
no one can forget this
Yes.
historical shot actually from Wael. Either Hekme fans, Sages fans, or Riyadi fans, both, they don't forget this shot actually. And me personally, I was at the arena watching the game. During the timeout, I gave it like 10% that we're gonna make it, because usually, logically, when you are down by 3 and you have I don't remember maybe 7 seconds or 8 seconds, we were down by 3, so it was you need a miracle, to take someone to take the shot. So and by the way, I was outside. I left, by the way, before during the timeout. I left. Yes, I left. Me personally, I left. Then one of my friends, he called me, and he was screaming at the phone that we made it. We're back to the game. So I ran directly inside the stadium. So I didn't see it live. I watched it later on the screen on the phone. But I can remember, yes, how much that shot was a crazy shot, actually. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I can say that game is like the best moment, because other finals we played was like, let's say, more comfortable wins. In playoff series, we won, I don't know, 4-0, 4-1 against Sages. BCL Asia also, we won by 20 or 30 points in semifinals, in the finals. So Final 8 was one of the toughest games for us. because that is the season we played against Sages maybe 13 times, I think.
Yeah,
And
yeah, 13 derbies, yes.
yeah, we won 11 out of 13. We lost 2 times, but you know, with the numbers, the chances are increasing. You know, to lose some game, and even in on the final 8, we faced them twice. You know, so yeah, it was a tough game, but yeah, in the end, we showed character. We came back from some impossible situation, and I think in the end we won. It was well deserved win for us. If you see whole the season of the Wassel and everything, I think we were dominating, and we deserved to win that trophy and to qualify
Yes.
for BCL
I
Asia.
agree.
And in the end, of course, in Dubai,
Intercontinental.
like Coach Ahmed was, he liked to say, like in Dubai, he is not worried because his team in Dubai always is playing good, you know. So, like with some special in special mood, and
He have a good luck in Dubai, Coach Ahmed, huh?
yes, that's why he said when we are in Dubai, he is like confident. So, in the end, in BCL Asia, that happened. We beat a Japanese team in semi-finals, Shabab Al Ahly in the finals, and we won BCL Asia,
Yeah.
which was the best. I mean, the best part of the season, and I think second or third title for Riyadh in history of Asia. So it was big. Also, later on, it was this Intercontinental Cup, but as I previously explained, it was difficult to expect something where, unfortunately, the rules are not the same for all the teams, and in those circumstances, it's difficult to achieve something more. Maybe we could win the third place in the best possible way, but that would be the maximum. And it was 3 days. In 3 days, 3 games. It was really tough to achieve something more than that.
Kika, as you know, Coach Ahmed, now he's the head coach of the Lebanese national team. Can you describe your journey with him? Like, and what do you think about choosing Coach Ahmed to be the head coach of the national team? Like, how do you think Coach Ahmed he's gonna handle this? Let's say this job as a head coach of the national team. Moreover, what do you say about him in person? Like, because you were playing with him different seasons.
Well, I really have great respect for Coach Ahmed. We had a great cooperation during the years, and I think respect is mutual. He also respects me, and he showed it in many ways. Me also. I mean, he respects me as a player, as a human being also, and our cooperation was great. And talking about him in terms of Riyadi, he is really the legendary coach. He won so many titles, and he proved himself that he can manage, let's say, the big characters or big egos and the big stars. And that's what kind of job he's gonna have in a Lebanese national team who is filled with the stars. But he knows how to manage those situations and how to find harmony, balance between all of these players, and how to create good atmosphere in the team and how to control some things. So appointing him as a national team coach, from my point of view, is logical decision, because those players he knows them well. He coached like all of them or most of them. He knows all the players, their characters, their habits, and through Riyadi he showed how he knows how to manage every piece of the puzzle. So appointing him was a logical decision, and I wish him and the team success in upcoming games.
When Riyadi contacted you again to join the team, can you explain to us how it happened, and like how did you take the decision after your experience with them? So you know everybody, you know the management, you know the coaching staff and the players. So when they contacted you, it was like let's say in a professional way, they contacted the agent, or they just called Kika wants you back, you want to come back, so you said yes?
it was through the agent, and also maybe a little bit directly also because if you mean on the last for the last season or when?
Yes,
What?
yes, the last season. Yes, the last time.
Yeah, it everything happened really quickly because it was Marin Maric who got injured.
Yes. Yep.
So immediately when it was clear that he will be sidelined for 1 month, that he will be out for one month, they got in touch with me and with the agent, and everything happened really quick. So I mean, I didn't think much when I got an offer from them. They needed a player who can help and contribute immediately. I knew the team, the coach, so it was smooth adaptation for me and of course I was there for 4 different seasons. I played with them, so I mean everything happened really quickly, as I said.
Got you. Kika, can you describe for us playing with Wael and against Wael? Like, for example, in 1 week you played against Wael here in Qatar, and can you describe for me like how the difference, like playing with Wael and against Wael?
Well, of course, it's better to have Weil on your side
Exactly.
than against you. Of course, Weil is a great player, a great teammate. We really had great cooperation and chemistry. Let's say playing for Riyadi, he was a little bit tortured me to come and set a screen for several times. So I was going. Here and there, but of course he is great. He's a great player, and he's really hard worker. He's really focused and has great determination for success. And all those rewards he won and all those the trophies he won, it's a product of the hard work, I think. And of course, not to mention his talent and everything, but. He's also taking care of his body. He is very professional, and in the end, you get a reward for that. And as I said, he is one of the best players in Lebanese history. And as I said, it's better to have him on the team than against you.
That's for sure.
Now he is in Saudi with Ton and with Gibson, and yeah, they are one of the toughest teams to play here in Gulf League.
Which according that you played in so many different leagues in Europe, who are the fans that they are kind of similar to the Lebanese fans? Like, I mean, the fans inside the stadium, you know, not
Yes.
like in the way they cheer inside the stadium. Which fans are similar to the Lebanese fans?
Red Star fans from Belgrade, from Serbia. Those are the fans who are similar to Lebanese, who are passionate about basketball, and like the mentality there is when you win, you are the best, you are the greatest. When you lose, you know, everyone is disappointed, and the whole city is like sad for a few days. And yeah, that kind of emotion is where I grew up. And of course, I was there when I was 19 years old until 22, and that period really helped me to grow up as a player, as a person, and to face that kind of pressure and everything. Especially playing derby games against the Partizan. This is similar like Riyadi Sages, it's Partizan and Red Star. And even now, if you see EuroLeague games, Partizan and Red Star, they are averaging around 19 or 20,000 people per game. So it's really something unique in Europe. Is special atmosphere, and that's the only fans that I can compare to Riyadi fans. When I went to Western Europe, let's say playing in France, Monaco, or Alba Berlin in Germany, it's different culture, you know.
Not the same. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, either you win or lose. You know, the fans will clap for you. You will go around the court, you will give 5 to each fan. If you win, it's great. If you lose, it will be better next time. There is
Yeah,
no so much emotional involvement, to the game. But in Europe, let's say countries like Serbia, Turkey, and Greece are known for the passionate
I
fans.
guess in Greece also they are crazy actually.
Yes, yes, Greece, Turkey, Serbia, those are the best fans in Europe. And if you talk about, as I said, Germany, France, they are more like, let's say, neutral or not so many emotional in the game. Of course, they are there to support you, and even when the hard moments come, they are there to support you, and they will come in a large number. For example, in Germany, we had average of 9,000 fans per game in that season with Alba Berlin. So they are very loyal also, but you understand in some different way a
Yeah,
little bit. It's a different culture, and they don't accept. They treat win and lose in a different way. So yeah, but I experienced all kinds of love. So, but my soul is closer to this. Like I grew up in a very emotional environment, and even playing for national team of Bosnia Herzegovina, we also have let's say crazy fans in a positive way. So whenever we play the national team games in our country, or sometimes even outside of our country, support was amazing, and also can be compared to Lebanese fans.
Kika, you lived in Lebanon, in the capital city, Beirut. Uh, how was uh, how was the experience, and what's the most thing you liked about Lebanon?
Well, I like the lifestyle in Lebanon. It's more, if you compare to the Gulf and whole region, it's, let's say, more close to European style of living. And I mean, what you can not like in Lebanon. Of course, the country is going through difficult political, economic circumstances. That's understandable, and not all parts of the country are that nice. But if you know where to go and where to move in Beirut, Beirut is a great city, and I mean, I liked most of the things, the food, especially the climate, the city, the places to go, to eat, to walk. It was really beautiful. Then it's unique country. You drive 40 minutes, you come to Fareya. You can you can
Nice.
enjoy the winter. Then you come back to Beirut. You drink coffee by the sea. Temperature 22 degrees. You go up. You see the snow and stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, unbelievable natural beauty, and like as a person. I'm like deeply sorry because the country is going through all this situation with the explosion, with the war, with the constant political fighting, and it's not easy for Lebanese people, and you can see it on the streets and with the people also. But the Lebanese people are proud people, and even if the situation is hard, they will not let you know that they are going through hard period. So
Exactly.
yeah,
That's
I
the best
really,
example
I
about
really
Lebanese. Yeah.
respect that. I'm the person also who grew up during the war and in my country, so I can understand. Even I was a kid at that time, I can understand how painful can be all those circumstances. So that's why I hope this situation will improve, and day by day Lebanon will come back to a situation which all their citizens deserve, and it's much better than at the moment.
Hopefully, things will get better in Lebanon. Kika, I really want to thank you so much for being with me tonight and giving me this opportunity to have a nice conversation with you. We had a conversation like a couple days ago, but now
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
more nice. Regardless, we can't say like where we met, but you know where we met last time.
Yes, yes, yes. No.
So I really want to thank you, and it's really a pleasure for me talking with you. And one last question: any plans to go back to the LB League?
And there is no plans at the moment. So I'm with my team Al Arabi, and I don't know, the experience that teach me that you cannot make any like long-term plans in the region. So we will see what the future brings.
I just want to wish you best of luck for this ongoing season, and best of luck also for you, brother, for the upcoming seasons. And we hope to see you again in our league, and maybe in Riyadh. No one knows. Again, for the fifth time, maybe. I don't know. So
Thank you so much. Thank you so
thank you,
much
Kika, so much for your
having me.
time. And you want to say any last message to the Lebanese fans and to Riyadh fans especially?
No, it was great pleasure to talk to you, and thank you for inviting me and having me here tonight. Yeah, I just want to say one more time hi to all the fans, and to thank them to all the support for me throughout all of these years. And that's it. Yeah, keep supporting your favorite teams, follow the league, and hopefully we'll meet
All the Riyadh
again.
fans in the comments, they are sending you yellow and blue hearts, and they are saying that they missed you, and they are waiting you back. That's what they are saying.
Thank you for support, and of course, much love also for them from my side. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Kika, for your time, and we're gonna keep in touch, brother.
Sure. All the best.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.